about 1998, and I got a call from a friend who said, I'm going to show, and they're really desperate for a stage manager. This was a Tuesday. Tech Week started Sunday, and they don't have a stage manager. So I came in. It was something's afoot, and the best part, of course, of the show is at some point I decided to ask this very beautiful lady out on a date. She was co-producing, and
wait for me.
Yeah, that's what she tried to do, but it didn't work.
I started around 1980-ish, just hanging around and helping out where I could. And next thing I know, Dick's casting me to play the mother of someone 4 years younger than me.
First show I was in was 1776. Well, actually, Linda Stiegler first came up to me and asked me if I wanted a stage man. I said, no, I'm thinking of auditioning. Of course, that audition was quite the chore because I'm not normally adapted to singing auditions and stuff. And Jim Holmes was the audition pianist, and I got up there and I'm blanking out on everything, and he's trying to coax me through, and then so finally went down and got my script so I could read the lyric. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be singing, and so I got through all that. So I pretty much set the lowest bar possible for people for auditioning, and that helped out a lot of other people, I think.
And then for years after that, Linda Stiegler just started casting us together because she thought we should work together. Okay?
That's right.
Why not?
Well, that's part of it that keeps you here is the people.
Yeah.
You're working with everybody, and instead I'm thinking about in general just how much fun most people have in the show, and like the last 7 years of being part of the official, one of the official house managers. And there's so many times in shows that people coming off at the audience is leaving, and they'll come up to me and start talking and comparing it to this show to another version they've seen like in other theaters here in town, the Civic Arts Plaza or CME, and even on Broadway. Well, they'll say this show was better than what these other people did, and most of the time they just say it's because they can relate to how much fun the actors are having on stage versus the other shows. So it gets a nice positive effect back and keeps people wanting to come back to see the shows.
I was very fortunate when I started working there. I met Dick and Donna and John and Gerda and Rick, and just the Hewletts, everybody was just so close. And there was a party after every night of every show. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, there was a party. And these parties, everyone would just sit around and we would talk. It weren't wild parties, but we would just so enjoy being together, so comfortable, like family. And yeah, I knew that these were my friends for life. These were people I wanted to be around. These were the people that I wanted to work with. That they were my family. And at 4 a.m, when you think, oh yeah, I have to be to work in a couple hours, well, I guess I better go shower. And we know we'll see each other tonight. Otherwise we couldn't part, no. I felt the first 20 years I worked there, I felt like I lived there. I wasn't working on some shows, and I'd still show up and they'd need something that night. Someone wouldn't be there backstage. They'd need someone up on spot. They'd need someone working the lobby. There were times where I actually showed up to buy a ticket, and Jean would say, we really need, okay. I think the most brilliant thing that they ever did was start the children's program, because we were at a point where, I had been the kid when I started there, and suddenly I'm this old lady, and we're looking at where's our next generation? And now we've raised all these people, some of which have gone on to work on Broadway and doing touring shows. And we love these kids. And as each new generation comes in and they learn all the tech and they learn all, you bring people in and you show them around and they're fascinated by everything. And once they know everything, they have a really good chance of keeping that theater alive and teaching it to the next generation that's going to keep that theater alive. So I think that's wonderful. And I think when the community knows that there's a safe place to go, I don't have anything to do this month. I think I'll go help out on the show at Conejo Players. Well, I think that's wonderful. And I say we welcome anybody who wants to come down and help on these shows. We can teach you anything.